We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Second here tonight, the designated hitter,
Dylan Cousins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk racing back. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Striding in, number 17. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Pillar.
And that's in there for strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
This is flared right back over the mound. 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 7. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Batting third.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. This one's down to third. There is Franco. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Carlos Santana. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Center fielder, Aaron Altair.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Aaron Altair is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. In now, Maikel Franco. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, number 13. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 7 is there, and the side is Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll be in there to start things
Leading
out
up
against
for
Adam
Toronto,
Wainwright.
Left fielder.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Hernandez has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kendrys Morales becomes out number 2 this inning. Josh Donaldson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Altair is under it, and he makes the catch. Now in the box, Carlos Gomez. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Grichuk giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Pierce is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Dylan Cousins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Braun is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Here's Steve Pierce now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Second baseman, Steve.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Hit on the ground to third. Franco has it. A quick out number 1. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hit to short. Hernandez fields it cleanly. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Lucroy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up double number 2 on the year. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 24.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 17. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your
catcher,
off-speed
number
stuff.
41, Carlos Santana.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. That misses, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Braun comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready now, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. First offering on its way. Grendel Grichuk will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
So digging in now, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a flare out toward right center. Grichuk coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Gomez.
From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Digging in once again, Dylan Cousins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a line drive. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second. The relay. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Number 17. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Number 77 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 77.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled right back up the middle. Tulowitzki ranging up the middle. Throw in time and they stop the bleed. Digging in, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Altair on the move. 1 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tulowitzki.
To short, hit hard. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Up next for the Blue
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and Gomez will make the catch, and the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Aaron Altair.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Grichuk. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pilar will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Number 7 will put this one away, and the side is Digging in once again, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 7
squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Randall Grichuk.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
On left fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This ball's grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And that'll be a base hit for Braun. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit, then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And he is in there.
Third baseman number 20.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Josh Donaldson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Wainwright comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hard liner to center field. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Dylan Cousins. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun is there, and they breeze through this half. Digging in. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Altair sprinting after it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Hit in the air to center field. Altair on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marcell Ozuna. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. Now to the plate, number 17. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Curveball that time, not even close. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Carlos Santana is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box now.
The center fielder, Aaron Altair.
He's set. Here it comes. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And the run is in to score from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Third baseman number 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Ready now, number 13. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ryan Tepera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play. Digging in, number 7. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
First baseman, number 7.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Altair giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing.
Now pitching
Drew Hutchison enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Skied into straightaway right. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Ryan Braun. He singled his last time up. Line drive to left. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And he's safe.
He's safe.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Too low, 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Aaron Luke comes on to pitch now.
Hitter, Dylan Cousin.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is on the ground over to first. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Grichuk has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping in, number 17. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman, number 28.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Altair is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Shortstop, number 2.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air out toward left. Ozuna is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Altair is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate. As the